10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again is Locke. Ebron caught left side. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. So we reach halftime. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on second down. Watson going deep for Hopkins. Oh, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Watson going deep for Hopkins. It's caught at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's a heck of a way to convert on 3rd and long, and he showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And that trust was justified because he went up and got the football and converted on a down. You shouldn't. 3rd and long like that, that's supposed to be an incompletion at the least.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller, but it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson, that is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Texans push further out in front. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage. Now a hit and Locke lost the football. It's out. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. On the return, Carter. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 15. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. He's got a man, complete. A huge play there for Houston, 45 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. Oh, and now he bowls him over. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Watson. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Watson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Miller there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Check out. 140. Hey, defense, let's go.
From the 50, it's long. Complete to Hilton. A gain of 6 there on first. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And a big turnover there. his guys will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Here's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this out. Past the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
And they just had another big completion there, and I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say, it's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Texans will use... one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And this one will be brought back to the 22. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 1st and 10, Locke. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Luck on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Luck, he's got Jack Doyle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And now he spins free. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great...
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The sack by Marcus Hunt. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? Okay.
Now a hit and Locke lost the football. It's out, and the Texans scoop it. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
He'll check this down to Hines. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 11. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck able to get away. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Throwing now. Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Play action for Miller. Now Watson dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And this is caught at the 20. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the